Okay, I am live. So I had high expectations for this Facebook Live. I was gonna get the room all ready, and I just propped this phone up on 3 books, one of which is the Bible, and I'm not even wearing the outfit that I was gonna wear. Anyways, I ran out of time. Wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about a couple things that have just been really on my heart as we get closer to the new year. And I wanted to be super honest. And I'm not holding the camera because I knew it would probably shake, because this is I guess a lot for me to just admit. A few weeks ago, well, everybody knows that see, this is what happens. Okay, anyways, everybody knows that we adopted a little girl earlier this year, and I became a mom, and that's totally and completely changed my life. I went from no children to having a toddler, and that's a pretty big. I know somebody mentioned today, they were oh, just throwing yourself in the deep end, which it kind of is a little bit, but it's going well. It's amazing, and it's awesome, and I love everything about it. But my whole life has changed. And so a few weeks ago, the day after my 35th birthday, I ran a half marathon, and I ran that half marathon having not ran a single mile in 3 weeks. And on the way home from the race, I was driving, I had a complete and total meltdown. I was wow, I wasn't even prepared for that. I just didn't have time to do the job that I wanted to do for that. And I started to think, I was oh my gosh, it's almost the beginning of the year, and everybody's going to be with their New Year's resolutions, and everybody's going to be so pumped up. And I'm the type of person that needs a plan. And what kind of plan am I going to have time for? And I don't know if y'all, maybe some people know, but I live in the middle of nowhere. It is a 2.5-hour round trip sometimes just to go pick up groceries. I live in the middle of nowhere. We live about 45 minutes from an H-E-B. My husband travels, so as he travels and starts traveling again, it's just me and Mei Lee. So, some people might think, well, Lacey, you're a personal trainer, you can work out with your clients. Well, I think my clients deserve 100% of my attention when I'm there, but then also I sometimes have to take my little girl, so trying to be a personal trainer and a mommy and get my workout in is impossible. She gets up early, sometimes she doesn't sleep. Anyways, if I'm home by myself with her, it's an all-day thing. I just found myself kind of freaking out and getting more anxiety as the new year started, because how am I going to continue to even be a personal trainer if I can't even stay in shape myself? And the last few weeks, I'll be so honest, the only workouts I've been doing is the once a week live workout that I do for my online clients, because they have to watch me. I have to physically do it. And I kind of started thinking about it. I was I can't be the only person that feels like this. I can't be the only woman or man that looks at New Year's resolutions in the first of the year and goes, maybe I won't even bother because I don't have time to go to the gym for an hour a day or commit to it. Or maybe I won't even bother because I can't do an Ironman this year. I can't run a marathon. Maybe I won't even bother. And I thought to myself, if I'm feeling like this, there has to be other people that feel that way and go, is it even worth it to even try to do something for my health if I can't go big, if I can't commit to an hour every single day, or if I can't commit to be, have a personal trainer. I mean, I train clients in person all the time, and that fits into a lot of people's schedules, but every single day I talk to men and women that try to schedule with me that they say, I just don't have time. I don't have time. And I think it gets so frustrating because you just don't like, I was just in this place, like, there's got to be other people that feel like this. Like, I don't have time. And you get to the beginning of the year and everybody's talking about doing these big things. And I'm going to go to the gym every day at 4 o'clock. And I'm going to do this. And those are all great. But if you've been doing nothing and you haven't had time for that, then how in the hell are you going to start in a week and a half and suddenly have time to do 4 or 5 days a week? And that's when people try to do that. They try to go from nothing to everything all at once. And then they realize by the end of January that they can't maintain it, that it doesn't work for them, that they can't do it. And then they get frustrated and they quit, and the same cycle starts over again. And I could see myself going down that way because I'm an all or nothing person. I'm somebody that likes to set big, huge goals and accomplish them. But that's not where I'm at in my life right now. I will be there again. But instead, I'm at this point where I can say, I don't have time to do an Ironman this year. I don't have time. And it's not that I don't want to take that time away from my little girl. I don't want to take that time away from when my husband is home and we get to spend time together. I don't want to take that time away. I don't want to take that time away from my clients by adding into their hour. I want to, but I know I need some time for me. And I was running the risk of, I'm going to not do anything because I can't do anything big. And then where are you at? Where are you? Then I'm a year down the road and I've done nothing for myself and I'm lost. That's not fair to me. But I can't do anything big right now. So I started thinking, I was like, the only time that I have been consistent with doing something, really, if I'm being super honest, in the last 6 months is when I did something this summer called Fast Camp, where I had to post workouts. I had to do 20 minutes 4 times a week. And I thought to myself, you know what? I can carve out 20 minutes 4 times a week from my house. I can carve out, there's probably a lot of people that probably can do that too. And maybe there's other people out that think, you know what, I can do 20 minutes. So I decided that when I do this next online camp, I was going to keep it at 20 minutes for everything. And I was going to do it along. So everything is follow along. And that I was going to do a weekly check-in where every single week I check in with each and every single person and see where they're at and what I can do to help. And it's going to make me do the 20 minutes, and then it's going to make me keep everybody else accountable, because I need that. I need to be forced into doing it right now because there's so many other things on my plate. It's easy to just let it go because I have let it go. And what I'm, I guess, hoping to say is maybe reach somebody that's looking at all of this New Year's resolution and maybe is getting some anxiety of like, I'd love to start something, but I don't have time, or I don't have the ability to go to the gym. I don't have childcare. I'm a single mom. I'm home by myself. My husband travels, whatever. Maybe somebody out there feels that way. And instead of just saying, you know, I'm not even going to try. I'm not even going to try this year. And maybe it's the second, third, or fourth year that you've said, I'm not even going to try. I'm so far removed from even trying to do anything for my health and fitness because I've let it get this far that I'm not even going to try again because I don't have time to do 4, 5, 6 days a week. Maybe there's somebody out there that might see this and go, you know what? I can do something. And maybe this is a springboard into something else. Maybe this is, if you can carve out 3 times a week for 20 minutes, you might figure out that you also have some time to do a short run. Maybe this is a springboard into getting you back into something. I know I'm hoping for myself that if I get back into a routine of doing something, even if it's only for 20 minutes 4 times a week, that maybe it springboards me into being able to find time to do something else. But I know that for myself, and as a person that's in the fitness industry that's looked at as somebody that should be on top of everything, I know that for myself, if I don't do something small that's maintainable, I'm going to end up doing nothing. it's not all or nothing. My fitness dial is not turned all the way up right now. But I know I still need that time for myself. So if you're interested in getting information or learning about what I'm proposing, put your hand up, love, send me a message. I'm not going to post any links or anything here. I don't plan on taking a ton of people because I want to make sure you get a lot of me. I want to make sure that it's something where you get enough of me to where you feel supported, especially since I know that a lot of people are going to be coming to me knowing that really they don't have much time. I want to be able to support you. I want to be able to be your cheerleader. I want you to help cheer me on too. Because I think this time of year is really tough for a lot of people as we see people get into these big new fitness routines, and maybe a lot of people feel alone. I see you, and it's hard. It's hard for people that maybe a couple years ago were like on top of it, running marathons, doing these things, and all of a sudden life has happened and you can't do that anymore. And it's easy to look back and go, I remember when I used to do all of these things, and you go, I can't do that anymore, so I'm just gonna do nothing. And that's, I guess what I'm trying to say is it's okay to not be able to do everything. It's okay. It's okay. I can't do everything. It's okay. But let's not just do nothing. Let's do something. And I'm mostly talking to women out there because as mothers, we need to do something for ourselves. We need to be healthy for our children. We need to set a good example. They're watching. And so don't let be doing nothing and be an option. Let's do something. I'm willing to help somebody out there do something. So if you want to do something, even if it's small, just message me and I'm happy to help you. Again, you're going to be helping keep me accountable because I'm in that place too. And that's a really, really vulnerable thing to say as somebody that's in the fitness industry that's supposed to be looked at as somebody that has it all together. And I'm here to tell you I don't. And so I need help too. I need to set small attainable goals too. So that's what I want to help you do. Don't let the anxiety or the fall off of the end of the year or the start of the beginning of the year just make you give up. Or don't let that everything's got to be so big and huge goals and I'm going to do this every single day scare you off. You don't have to go big. You can be somewhere in the middle. I'm living my life in the middle, and that's okay right now. It may not always be that way, but right now that's where I am. So if you have questions, this went a little bit longer than I thought it was. But if you have questions, just message me. I'm not going to post a link or anything again. Just message me. I'd like to talk to people personally that maybe had something resonate with this, if anybody watched it, and go from there. But thank you guys. I'll see y'all later. Bye.